If you think I'm not good enough, why in my space?
You can be texting after 9 o'clock?
Everything where you say them say argument here, look.
What you want me to do? Tea?
No matter how good you do, somebody find fault.
What kind of woman this?
So them not control our work, them come my yard, come text it for you.
Boy, you never remember all the years where you get?
Where you going there try to get her love for? She says she want her love?
Him to go cry to him mother.
Oh my gosh!
If me go on my bed, angry with you, trust me, I ain't not talk tomorrow. You know?
Give them something today, yeah, done. If you don't give them tomorrow, yeah.
OpenChxtPodcast.
So guys, welcome back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. So we have a Bible verse because we always have to start the show with God.
Always. God
Number
first in
one.
everything.
Read it, Keisha.
Alright, so our Bible verse will be taken from Jeremiah 29, verses 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future.
Very powerful, you know.
Yeah, God only wants the best for you. I hope you know that.
Future we are declaring now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to say this too. I have a cousin named Toxie. Favorite Bible verses, you know. Yo, from little and grow up. Jeremiah 29, verse 11.
This?
Yeah, man.
Really? That's nice.
Like every morning she posts and she get up and she say, thank you, Lord, or something, and she posts. Favorite Bible verses she deal with.
That is nice. Big up, what's your name? Tootsie?
Toxie.
Big up, Tootsie.
So, yo, the topic of the podcast is really toxic love, the signs and how to break free.
Yeah.
So, Wagwan family, we welcome you already, but we have to welcome you again. We are trying to keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. But you see, today, we are opening up the chat with a serious topic that have to do with toxic relationships.
Toxic relationships.
We are breaking down red flags with the manipulation, the emotional roller coaster that many of us go through. Like, we are trying to point that out to you so you can understand it. Because enough of we don't know when we're toxic, when
How we think of love.
Yeah. So right now, we are breaking them down.
We're outlining a few things.
Yeah, man. So what is even a toxic relationship?
So what is a toxic relationship? A toxic relationship is one where negativity, control, and emotional harm replace trust, respect, and support. It's marked by manipulation, constant criticism,
True.
lack of boundaries,
True.
and emotional exhaustion,
Tell them.
making the relationship more draining than fulfilling.
Boy, that deep, you know?
Yeah.
That deep.
So what are some of the signs of a toxic relationship? What are some of the things you want to get into?
You know, the constant criticism. Because a lot of us criticize people and it really get under them skin to where the person just feel small.
Yeah, very annoying.
But a lot of the time too, you know, a lot of the time they put themselves in places to be criticized.
That's true.
And then when you point out these things, it's not to negatively affect them, you know. But it's to tell you that when you do these things, it causes you to criticize, me to criticize you because I'm
Right.
trying to do that out of love. But enough people take it as negativity.
And some people use criticism against somebody because you ever have some situation yet where no matter how good you do, somebody find fault.
Facts.
It's like no matter how much you try, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, them find faults. If you wash the plate not wash properly. Or you wash the plate and the fault not wash that way here, this not wash that way here. You know? So
Like
sometimes I feel like you deliberately try to annoy me.
True.
If you think I'm not good enough, why you in my space? If you're gonna find fault with everything when I do, why you want to be in my life since I'm such an awful person and have so many awful traits?
Yeah, but have a partner will just have something slick for say every time.
Oh my gosh! Always some crap. But no good on this year, no good on this year because why I feel that one day?
You feel that?
I feel that one day.
Bro, like, I tell you, I have some personal experiences. I tell you, say, why people don't know how much them manipulate, you know?
Yeah. And the thing is, sometimes them say these things and you really believe them for true, you know, you start looking at yourself, you change your toe color, your foot color, your hand color, your eyelash color, because you just want to please this person.
And you go hard for them too, you know. And these people manipulate you, you know, man.
And make you feel like you're still not doing nothing.
Make you feel like you're the worst too.
Yeah.
Because you start questioning yourself if you do the right thing.
True.
Bro, like, me I tell you, say, yo, we don't like this. But you keep doing this.
Yeah.
Like, after 9 o'clock, you text. And me say, like, who can you be texting after 9 o'clock?
Either some vague responses or some sly remarks.
I'm going to tell you, say, you're them friend.
But at the end of the day, as you say, there's a difference between certain criticism still. Because there are constructive criticism, and then, as you say, you have the manipulative criticism.
Yeah.
Because you have constructive criticism where you see somebody and see where they can improve in certain areas, and you can say it, and based on their response, we can work on it and move forward.
True.
And then you have some manipulative criticism where you just keep on either compare and contrast, either with your past relationship, your future relationship, or what you probably want and probably not willing to work for.
True.
And then you have, again, whereas somebody just consistent, just at your heel 24/7.
But sometimes I give people criticism, you know, and you're dead, and you tell them, say, yo, we don't like this. What you're doing, if you do this a certain way, probably will be better.
Right.
Or something, and they make it out to make you seem like you control them.
That is true.
And
that is true.
Emotionally manipulate you.
Yeah.
Because now you say, but me sure me I tell you the right thing, me not tell you nothing wrong. If me I tell you something for hurt you, then me apologize, but me know me not tell you nothing for hurt you.
That is true.
At the same time, they villainize you by turning themselves into a victim.
That is true, because some people love the victim, you know, because they love everybody feels sorry for them. And then some people, as you mentioned, is very controlling for true. Because some people control people in a relationship either with money and money and other type of situation. Like, you know what, if you don't do this, I'm not get the 10 grand. If you don't do this, I'm not get the 30 grand. And then put you in a so many, like some
hoops.
Yeah, they make you run through hoops, I jump over a wall, I swim through the sea. For certain things where I believe that I not have to go through all of that, forget it. I not say enough for work for what you want, but these situations can be your partner, it can be your family members. Them tell you, say, do this, I'm going to give you this, do this, I'm going to give you this. And then put in so many weird situations with people.
Yep.
Just because they want to control you. And they have situations where people tell the right thing, as I said before, with criticism. And you just not see the value in it, say just don't do it.
And you try if you just have a conversation and these people don't want to have a conversation.
What I call again? I don't know, narcissistic traits. Like some people, they try to talk to them and everything where you say them say argument here, look.
Yeah.
Like no matter how you change your tone of voice, you could have come to them and say, hello, please.
But they force you to get loud.
Them still want to attack you.
They force you to get loud because now you feel so hurt because you come to them in a innocent way.
Yeah.
You have a conversation and the silence, you know, me tell you, silence is deafening and it's very loud.
Yeah.
And enough people don't know that. You see the silence you give is so loud that it start piss you off, so you start talk loud.
True, but even that, you know, sometimes you feel like you're not being heard.
You're not being heard.
And you're not being heard, say, decide, say, you want to exert and probably express yourself a little bit more louder. And these people take it as you award them. Say no matter how many facts you spew, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you say. You could have said it loud, you could have said it low, you could have said it in between. Them just determined, like very determined for hurt your feelings and tear you down. So them can say, boy, she do this to me, him do this to me. Because really and truly, them never have any good intentions from the beginning. Them don't want to fix no relationship. Them don't want to fix, them just want war.
They don't fix, them never want a relationship.
They never want them probably want to use you for them emotional projection. So guess what?
Are you with the big word in that?
Yeah. So they want to use you because they don't have nobody else so them can bully and tear down. Them probably got work and them want to be the supervisor, the boss, everything.
Control you.
Them want to control everything. And to them not control our work, them come my yard, come text it by you. So sometimes you have to take that into consideration.
You know, the question is, when does caring turn into controlling? If you got to ask permission just to live your life, is that really love?
I guess that depends. I don't think that's a straightforward response, you know. Because sometimes the people who you think love you the most, who's supposed to care for you the most, they're not gonna always have bad intentions, you know.
True.
But how them go about the situation, sometimes them not necessarily impact you in a negative way. And at that point, you have to realize, is this relationship something I can salvage, or should I step away from this? Especially where you're not being heard. Because I'm not telling you you have to change people, but at the same time, I think respect is due. That is where emotional intelligence comes in.
Yeah, because them two things that we just mentioned, you know, respect and emotional intelligence go hand in hand with communication and loyalty.
Yeah.
So if none of them in a relationship,
make no
you
sense.
don't have no relationship.
And it doesn't
There's
matter.
two people there.
And it doesn't matter who it be. It could be a friend. It could be a work relationship. It could be any kind of relationship. It could be your mother, your father, your auntie, and everybody. Any human being that you're having in your space. Once you realize that there is no respect and you don't plan for change whatsoever, then you must determine that is it something that I'm supposed to walk away from, or should I stay? Because if you know a situation where you're around this person and all you can feel a negative energy, or you're always on edge. I don't want to move my foot a certain way because that's going to offend them. I don't want to smile because it's going to offend them. I don't want to clap my hand because it's going to offend them. Then at that point, you're being toxic to yourself.
But no, for them, love it toxicity, you know.
True. Some people love it.
People love being toxic, you know.
Because some people, if you not beat them, you not war them and tell them bad word from morning till night. Them not things I love.
No, sir.
Them feel tear down, a mash up glass, a bun down house, a mash up car tire.
I see video with woman I say, yo, man, I feel box me down for me feel happy. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so true, you do have people love toxic relationships.
But I said to her, I say, yo, me no want to catch a case, so me not put my hand on you. You're mad.
Me not affect nobody. From the moment Mr. say you get too aggressive and going with yourself too much, you don't have no respect, I go about my business. Because me not bid up, I can't do the Alabaloo style.
Next thing me I run for my life.
And you lose so much, you know. In a toxic relationship, you always lose, you know.
You lose yourself.
It doesn't matter how long you're in the relationship, as long as you're still an active participant in that relationship, you lose so much.
Because trust me, feelings and emotion is real.
Yeah.
So when you're there in a toxic relationship and you get used to this toxic trait,
it seems normal.
It becomes normal. And before you know it, you realize that you act out differently, your character change.
So them say if you still not shit too long, you know, remember say it stink?
No, you turn shit.
Yeah. That's so, but if you still not shit too long, them say remember say it stink. Yeah. So it is so true.
Someone with there some locked up thing and it's so hard to come out of it because now you start defending all the people them too.
Yeah, you start a bit too understanding until it start hurt you.
Yo, you not even realize say yo, you lose yourself and you say, yo, why me a behave so?
Yeah.
And you don't know when you start act that way.
Yeah.
Yo, you can imagine all some man there in a relationship, they all want to thump down woman and them not stay so.
True. Because people can be so provoking. But I think, and I can say this again, based on experience, sometimes we as people, we're scared to lose certain people. Because yes, I'm full of experience coming as a human being. Yeah. So when as an adult, not even adult, as a human being, sometimes you're scared to lose people you think you love. Because say for example, you really love your sister, you really love your brother, but at the same time you can't get along. You understand? And you really want it to work out. And when you look, you just exert yourself, you ball, you try, you fix. And all you do, you just keep on and go back in your face.
So best for us, let them go.
Yeah, and then I think that people you have to do too much for should not be in your life. Why? Because if that person is aware of the fact that you're over-exerting or overdoing your part, them supposed to at least say, boy, you know, say that person keep on a push hard. Why me can't try push hard too? Once you realize that you're giving most or doing the most in a relationship, most of the time it's time for you to let go. And it don't have to do with money. It don't have to be with money. It can just be with you being more supportive, more loving, more caring, more giving, more understanding. Until after a while, you give out. You just give away yourself.
You give yourself because you can't. Me tell you, you can go hard for somebody, you know, but if you're not seeing that reciprocated towards you, it don't
can be
make no
damaging.
sense. Because you're exerting yourself so much that you realize that even when the person I give you 10%, it feel like 90.
Yeah.
It feel like 90 because you're doing all the work.
Yeah.
You're doing everything to keep them happy.
Yeah.
Because you remember how them did stay from the beginning.
Right.
But then you have to understand, say, yo,
you have to take people as they
you
are.
have to take people as they are.
And if it not work, it just not work.
If a person don't want to change, you can't change them, you know?
Yeah, your job is not to change anybody.
No,
your job is to see people as who they are, and you decide if you want to keep them or not.
Because some people are just words, you know? Them say what them want to do, but no action.
Yeah, I ever meet some people yet where probably them talk the biggest talk, right? Say, for example, one man, we meet a woman, and then we say, boy, babes, me, I go take care of you, me, I go get married to you, me, I go do this, me, I go do that. Everything them say them I do for you, you know. And when you look two toes, you have to wonder, I can't a man come to me and say they don't want committed to me. Or you do one woman and you say, boy, I want to come and do this with you, do that with you. Sooner or later, one day she disappear and all your things them gone out of your house. You understand? Or not only that, she probably rob you some money and then come back and say, BMs, you didn't love me, you said they'll give me everything. So why I couldn't take the 50 grand out of your bank account and try to manipulate them way back into you same way. So them are hurt you, you know. You tell them say them are hurt you. They're aware that they're hurting you and them still continue on. So what am I doing with this person in my life?
You know what we need to learn to do? Tell people no to.
No will save you. In this life, if you want to know if somebody love you, learn to tell them no.
If you tell them no and you see the reaction, at that time you know who the true person is.
You're a cartel song?
You can't give them everything.
Give them something today, yeah, done. If you don't give them tomorrow, yeah. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful when you come on to people and you learn. You need to tell. You see, once you feel like you don't want to do something, or you feel like this thing will not bring you joy or bring you anything that you would like to have, because someone will love toxic situations, you know. I can't take that from you. Know. If you don't want to feel like crap, be my guest. But for persons like myself and my friend here, right, who would like to feel good all the time, we would prefer to have people who are emotionally intelligent and who is able to understand and respect our choices. And a lot of people, they, for some reason, I tell them no, them get mad. Them not remember the time when they did love them. No. You did it with them at the supermarket. You do it at the sun hats. Yeah, them not remember the sacrifice them you do for them.
Then one something. Them feel attacked, them feel small.
Yeah.
And all of these things because you tell them no.
Yeah, you tell them no and all of a sudden.
But you never remember all the yes where you get.
You remember all of the yes where you get. And that's why it's always good to choose yourself. If you choose yourself, people's opinion won't matter. You don't care if them want to get mad to the place. You stick to what you know and you're moving right along.
Yep. People will love gaslight you too.
Oh, the gaslighter dead. The one them when they tell them no and them say, if I did me, would I do it? Well, I can't do it right now.
I don't have it.
I don't have it right now. I can't do it right now.
Why you want me to do thief? That's why enough people are scamming, you know.
Yeah, and that's why people end up in a certain predicament because...
It's a woman, you know. Enough man scam because of woman, you know.
That
they want to give the woman everything, keep her happy. So him go rob and thief and end up at jail. Enough of things that
we man... Right or die now?
No, enough of things that we man do these days of a woman, you know.
That is true. Because a lot of these things, I see some woman with some. Where they watch? Where did somebody go viral? With the girl where they tell the man to all of him stress.
Oh yes, all of him stress.
All of him stress.
And I'm like, what kind of woman this?
Because you're gonna do one man. Remember, you know, all of we are human beings, so all have feelings and we all have emotions. We're humans. That's what we're made for. If God never want to feel, him that make you like robots. Understand? Your feelings are valid. It's how you go about do it. It's how you go about the situation.
Nothing tell her nothing about him feelings. Him go cry to him mother.
Yeah, so situations like that now. Like, you the one man, and the man have real responsibilities. And I can say she look like she below 30. And below 30, this is where most people are trifle land themselves, right?
Yeah.
This is when them start
learn
about themselves, learn what works for them, find out about them passion.
Because your 20s are really explorative year now.
Yeah.
So when you reach 30, you start living on your dream now. You try to reach your goal.
Yeah, because you know exactly where you're going most of the time. And you can tell one man if you hold up him stress. For true, like when the man says, if the man have rent and you have your ear for do, me not gonna prioritize your ear for do over my rent. That don't make no sense.
The woman say she prefer money. Don't you realize that? If she there with him for money.
Some of them money are for them fault. Them know the woman with them there with and them want to pretend. If you're going to one relationship with one woman and you know that she love money, what you're going there try to get her love for? She says she want her love, the woman says she want money. So sometimes a people fault.
So for them like they say they want love. But that money they want. And they confuse love with money.
And sometimes it's easy, you know, because somebody who don't really genuinely do the work for like love themselves or even go hard for themselves, them not really know where money come from.
No, because them never work
at the end of them line. Because if all me do, I probably leech for my parents or I don't really want to use the word leech, you know, because at certain point I don't think it's leeching. But if you have a parent and you know, say all my life you take care of me and I'm going to do one man and the man don't want to do certain things to me, all of a sudden I have a problem. I don't think say no, so that man I cannot meet my standards or do what I want if I'm go find somebody else. No, I stress out that man, yeah. And destroy film life. And then I go use and take everything we have. And then when him do all the things them now, I pretend like me the victim. So that's how some people mind program.
Yeah, man, we put ourselves in a situation then when the results come about, we blame people.
That's true.
The woman do something to the man and the man do something to the woman and then before you know it, hands lay, somebody end up dead.
People must learn to let go of situations.
Then you hear the blame become the person, but you never hear the story say the woman was the one who placed her hand on him first.
That's true.
You know the constant drama and the emotional exhaustion. Some people just bring more stress than love.
That's true. And sometimes them something that was stress out, you know, saying the depression, oppression, every type of shan you find yourself in, you're sad, you know, want to come out of bed. Yeah, you can't eat, you can't sleep because of them, and them still just want to be worse and worse and worse. Yo, every day or something else.
I remember I'll go on a production and the man them say, yo, Chado, you lose so much weight. You hear me now? Now that me gain back my weight, I make the joke, I say, yo, I need my heart broken to lose weight again.
I feel like that's a joke. A true man. Sometimes people say, when you're done, you can't eat, you can't sleep. You not even want to do nothing because of the people them.
People have you look over your back and them something like them things they're weird, you know, man.
Yeah, you can't do nothing at peace because you're probably there at work and I wonder what that person I do. What that person, you can't do your best at work, you can't do your best at nothing. But from somebody not bring out the best in you need to cut ties. Cut ties and move on. Learn to let go, guys. Learn to let go.
So, I want to play a game name. Red flag or nah. So, the concept of the game is it's a really interactive game test. How will you spot a toxic behavior in a relationship? You'll present different relationship scenarios.
Right.
And you'll decide if it's a red flag or a green flag. If it's toxic or not. Your partner check your phone when you're asleep.
That's a red flag. Mr. Why it's a red flag?
Why?
Alright, so it may have such a good relationship. I don't feel like I can even check my phone when I asleep. That means say obviously no, say me have something I hide. Okay, you can check my phone while my son right so I mind my business. Why you need for check it when I asleep? Unless me guilty of something.
Because you're not supposed to have nothing to hide where me can't have my phone open and you take it up and use it. But when me asleep, me have to go through your phone. I mean, say you give me something for question.
Exactly. So that's our
red flag.
Red flag. All right, red flag we agree upon. All right, so the next one. All right, they communicate when something bothers them instead of giving silent treatments.
That's a green flag, you know.
Green flag, yeah.
Of course. Yo, the silent treatment, me can't work with it. That piss me off.
Yeah, talk with your chest.
Come on, if me and you in an argument and after
a disagreement
or whatever that is, and me and you can't hash it out right now, you waste my time.
Yeah.
Because if me go on my bed, angry with you, trust me, I ain't not talk tomorrow. You know?
Exactly. You're comfortable with me, I go on my bed angry. So, you don't really mean me not good. I could have did it in my sleep. I ain't not care. No, that not work.
Me not believe in that. I believe so we can solve things now because I don't think nothing too big where you can't solve.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm. They talk about you to their friends, even confidential info.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. No, you know what? I can't say it's a red flag. It's it depends.
In
Because
between.
them talk about it to my friends. They never say negative or positive. Because if I have a good partner or I have somebody good in my life, I don't want to talk about them.
But it
You
did say
understand?
confidential info.
You say even confidential info. What does it say?
Even confidential info.
Even confidential info. So yeah, that'll be a red flag. If they talk negatively about me to them friends and they never come to me first about it, it's a red flag. Because talking negativity is different. They can come to me, come tell me. I'ma fix it. But if I go to your friend them first, I really may have a problem with.
True. I agree with this now. I agree with this. Because you must can come talk to me as your partner.
Yeah, so a red flag that.
So if you need to go talk about the confidential info to a friend or your friend, you don't respect me.
Yeah, you don't respect me.
Me not say you can't talk about certain things because you have relationship issues where you can talk to a friend and get
Yeah, I hear the
advice.
input.
But when you're going in a confidential info where nobody else is supposed to know,
Yeah, and I tell people say my foot stink.
you cross some line there, sir. You
Yeah.
cross some line. Because next thing you hear your name, they are road.
Yeah.
Because some people might not have no quiet, you know. Not because
Not a
them,
filter.
not because you and them are friend, no means say them not go tell.
She and the old lady.
But what, go on. So people out the road that chat your business.
That is true. So that's a red flag.
They get you annoyed when you hang out with your friends without them.
That's a red flag as well. Because in a relationship, I do believe that we should have time
For other people.
for other people. I
And
mean,
for
I know me
yourself.
and you alone there.
No.
I know me alone. I know me and you alone in the world where exists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have friends.
Because you have friends before me in a relationship. So there's nothing wrong with you having friends.
I will have friends after and during the relationship. And they encourage you to have friends and hobbies outside the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a green flag.
Green flag.
Green flag. We should have a green flag.
I know me and you alone in the whole world, so why you not supposed to have relationship with other people? I would mean sleeping with other people. We mean friendship and get to know other people. There's
networking, relationships, yeah.
Yeah, man, that we're talking about.
So that's a red flag.
They archive you.
Oh, sorry, that's green flag.
They archive you so that you can't see what they are posting.
That's a red flag. But with these questions, they're just not direct responses, you know. Because sometimes if you're a toxic partner, I don't want you to see what I post. But if I have a good relationship, of course, when you see everything.
But that's why we say if it's a red flag or a green flag.
So it's a red flag. Yeah, everything's a red flag. Because toxic is red flag. So red flag, yeah, red flag.
Yeah, so you can't hide things. Where you hide?
Yeah, what are you hiding? What are you hiding?
You're hiding a secret partner.
You're hiding somebody? Yeah, I want to see everything. I want to know everything, yeah.
You're hiding a Keisha.
Hide me? But I'm not hide me.
You know, so the dancehall artist, them favorite name for call are Pama and Keisha.
My God, someone named Keisha, named Krista.
Oh boy.
So there's another thing. So they say, if you love me, you do this for me.
No, emotional manipulation that.
Yeah.
No, sir.
That's not right. That's a red flag. We should have a red flag, Augusto. Red flag, big red flag. Red flag.
Oh boy. So they buy you gift every time you get mad at them.
That depends on how much time I get mad at them. I joke, red flag. That's a red flag because you're manipulating with gift. I'm not like that. I want the gift. But don't give me every time I'm mad. Give me when I'm happy too.
You know what that do?
What?
what happen is them give you the gift and it shut you up.
Hush gift.
But the issue remains. So next week you and them argue about the same
thing. Repetitive.
Not solve. Not solve.
That's not right. That's not right, guys.
They apologize but keep doing the same thing.
That is what we're talking about. That is manipulation.
So two of them they are the same now. Red flag them then.
Yeah. And there's another question. They respect your personal space and don't get upset if you need alone time. That's a green flag.
That's a green flag.
And I'm going to talk about this part too. Because this is sometimes, not because we're in a relationship, we don't need alone time. Sometimes we need time to think about other things. We're not only in a relationship, we're living a real life. And we have a lot of other things. We have financial, emotional, spiritual, a whole heap of other problems. So sometimes we need some time for ourselves. We just sit down and, find the best options. And every time we want to go to a partner and tell them everything. Even though sometimes we do have partner that we can share everything with, but sometimes we just need a little time for process it, and would I just love if you give us that time. So,
but some people have emotional intelligence, so
a lot of people don't have emotional intelligence.
So it's not even like them come to you and say, "All right, babes, you know that I'm going through something right now. I just need a little time." It's not that I don't want to talk to you.
That's true.
To you. That's a different thing than than just go silent, because now the person is going to say, "So you don't want to talk to me? What did you do?" So they start questioning themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
So some people cause people to question themselves because of how they treat you.
True. That's true.
And it's because they are not emotionally intelligent to share these things.
Right, because a lot of people won't tell you exactly what it is that they need, so they don't give you a chance.
And they expect you to know what they need, and sometimes magic.
But sometimes I feel like an argument them want with you, that's why them do it. Because if you're going to be in a relationship and you go silent on your partner, to be honest, if you're going to be in a relationship and you love this person love you, you think that me could have dealt with my man, and my man just stop talking to me, I'm gonna ask him what the problem. And now me ask you want to give my attitude and treat me like me as some squabs. Like anybody that get upset. So yes, I do think it's the mature and the best option to do. You're in a relationship with somebody, you're sharing a partnership with somebody. You let them know that, listen, right now I just need some alone time. Nothing wrong with that. We're a human being.
But you know what's funny? If them break up and then find somebody else and they move on, the same issue that they have with you, they start to have with that somebody else. Or somebody start have with them.
And them say them are the problem.
And them also say them are the problem.
Them not assess themselves none at all.
So them think them always right.
Yeah.
Wrong and strong.
You can learn anything from anybody, from the baby we just born to the man we just dead. So I don't know why people so scared of knowledge and so scared to, get better and enhance who they are as a person. People are so scared of growth. And the one thing that's going to be constant in life is change. So
guys, we spoke about a lot and we reached the end of the show.
Woohoo!
And this convo was deep. I know some of y'all gonna sit and listen to this and probably listen to it for a while.
Yeah.
Go back over it because a lot discussed. Hey, Keisha have the knowledge to learn.
Oh, thank you. So does Shada.
So if this episode hit home, know that you are not alone and you deserve better.
Yes, you do.
So don't sit down in the toxic thing. If you need to leave, just leave.
Yeah, don't do it if you don't want to do it.
Nobody now holding a knife for your neck and beat you up. If them do that, call the police. If them do that, call the police.
They're probably doing that, and if they're doing that, you need to seek help.
Yeah,
you need to seek help.
I feel like that's something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have Stockholm syndrome, and you probably need to go and seek therapy.
Yeah, man.
In this life, goodness and mercy is supposed to follow you all the days of your life.
Badness.
Not badness.
Badness not going nowhere. No cell. Just check your prison them.
Yeah, just check out the jail cells. And the other day I was watching something, and them said majority persons who are in jail was because them couldn't take disrespect. Somebody said something to them ready to let them fear, stab them and do all kind of things. It's easy to move on from a situation. There's no reason for you to kill nobody or hurt nobody. When you can just walk away, walking away easy. Put your steps in.
And stop tell people say, if Me can't have you, nobody can't have you. That's a foolishness. Stop that.
That
Please
is
stop
foolishness. That is crap.
Left people alone. And a one woman in our world and a one man in
the
our world. Enough people out there.
People, I'm not going to say everyone is replaceable, but I'm sure that if you're in a situation that's that bad, that person is replaceable.
Yeah, man, I know you're replaced.
That's not your place.
You need to cut and leave.
Especially if you have ambition and want to grow and want to be somebody. If you have big dreams that require you to be around people who want to push that for you. If you have people around you who are stifle your dream and make you feel less than.
So guys, we're going to have an extensive conversation again on this topic, and we're going to have a life coach on this show. So big up to Kadeen. One Kadeen.
Big up Kadeen.
Yeah man, Kadeen have the knowledge. She know what to say. We might say how we say it right now, but when Kadeen come, proper coach, proper lady.
We're just speaking on our perspective.
Yeah man, she got to give you the professional part of it. We just give our opinion based on what we see and our personal experience.
That's right.
So guys, we're going to tune out now, but we're going to read the quote of the day. Keisha?
And today's quote of the day is, based on encouragement, may the next few months be a period of beautiful, positive transformations for you. Thank you for making it Open Chats.
And we out.
Open Chat Podcast.